it's time for economy tab. And here we can see workshops, main inventory, items, loot packs, right? Let's start with the biggest one, workshop. Here on the list you can see all workshops created by developers. Yes. You can choose and edit every workshop you want. Okay, what options we got here? The buildings, the workshops are built from the components, and as you can see, there may be many of the components. Yeah, the main component is about ID. Is got name, description, model, which we can choose. Build model, like model during building. Yeah, we can choose if it's fireplace, fireplace 2, connect them, and the building type. Yeah, so we can choose the building type fireplace and create here 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 10, even up to 10. Also, there is option like add game summary node. Yep, you can choose the image from the given ones, set up the text, and see even how it will look. Yeah, at the end of the game, what happened during the gameplay. Yeah, so the most important workshops you can put at the summary. We've got many components, and I don't want to count them now, but I think that we'll handle them, all of them. Okay, active crafting, got it here. We choose, yeah, we've got preview of the icon. We can choose the icon as you can see, you could see on the scene. Here it is the exact same way. Okay, it's about the icon. Here you can import items from previous tiers. Yep, so if we create the first tier, armor, we can import that. Yeah, we've got same options, and then modify them or add the other recipes. Yep, active crafting is when character is standing at the workshop all the time until the item is finished. Yep, and here we can see at the example at the armor with tier 2 we can create bow, single bow, yeah, just one item, in 150 seconds using 2 planks and 1 fiber. Yeah, of course recipe can have a few products in different numbers, also few items. However, as we can see here in fireplace, we can use also loot packs. Yeah. What are loot packs for here? As we can see, eggs, vegetables, dried vegetables at the meal. So these are our ingredients which we can choose between. Yeah, 1 egg, 1 vegetable, or 1 dried vegetable. That's how we do it. Okay, the next one, workshop. What is workshop? We use this option. Building. Okay. I get it. Sorry for that. At workshop, we mean the place with buildings. Um, we it here. Sorry. Yeah, workshop. And here we've got all the items, all the buildings, all the workshops we create here. Yeah, names changes during developments. That's why it's still called workshop. Yep, so we can build stamp in time, in exact time. We can see it's in minutes, so minutes of the game. For this cost. Yep. Yep. So even fireplace can be the building, allowing uh, to create new buildings. Yep. Okay. Next component, Rebuchet. I will remove here workshop just to spare some space. Okay, Trebuchet. Of course, icon. We can set up resource to shot. Yeah, and shot strength. What is it? Yeah, we send spies. Yeah, we we choose where do we shot. Yeah, far, middle, or close, and it's about if we hit the exact point or are near or far from them. Also, there is self-damage. Yeah, when we are shooting, the trebuchet is getting damaged. The next one is passive crafting. Yeah, we've got active crafting where you have to stand close to the workshop. There is also passive crafting. Let's look at the dryer. You can dry the meat, vegetables, or fibers. Yeah, I mean dry greens and herbs to get fibers. There is preparation time, so this short time where character is close to the workshop, and production time where it is going by itself to exchange the item. Yeah? And there is max recipes to craft simultaneously, so we can craft 5 greens and herbs in one. Yeah, and get 10 fibers. Next one, upgrade. Here we have it. Yeah, we add component upgrade to also to go to the higher tier. Yeah, we have to point here the given here or not. Let's remove that. Yep, we have to set up exact workshop and set up the build time, of course, icon and cost of the upgrade. And next one, repair. For example, if it's got damaged by the stone or by the fire. Yeah, there is time of the repair, cost of the repair, and when we have to pay. Yeah, so if we, I don't know, fastly take off the fire from the fireplace, we have to just spend some time to repair that. But if it gets lower than repair stage, then we have to pay materials. We can add the stage. It goes with minimum repair size. Yep, so we are going by 33. If it has 50, then we can't add stage because it would be a 0. Yeah, but if we change it to the 20, then we can add next and next stages. Okay, we've got the repair and eating place. We add items which appear on the workshop. We could probably add, I don't know, dried meat, like it is on the pantry, and then it will appear near the workshop icon. Yeah. And of course, if we click there, then character goes to the workshop and stands near during using the item. Next one, dormitory. We've got the where is keep. Here we go. Yep. Space limit. Yep. So how many characters can sleep in one time? It's for the beginning when we got beds on start 0, then we've got 4 places on the ground, or we can add some beds. Then if we add like 2 beds, then we've got 2 beds on the ground and 2 beds builded. Yeah, there is cost of building the bed. Okay, there is production time difference. Okay, next, animal room. Let's find some pixie or something. And that pantry hen house. Okay. We set up the name, we set up description, we set up the model, and set up a tier. We've got in plans to add some modifiers to the animals, like choose more or less animals to start or items they produce, but it's not ready yet, so we just use building type and that's it. Sorry. I moved. Okay, so we've got it. Sorry. We've got animals count. Yep, if it's hen house, then there are chickens. We set up how much they can eat. We set up ID free, so back to the other triggers, we know that chickens are number 3. Okay, but we've got animals count on the beginning. We set up their names. The same with Victis, 3 pigs at the beginning, and how much they can be. Oh, sorry for that. Rat trap. Let's find it. And we set up drop chance. So what is chance every day that it will appear, and max day drop. Yep. So every day it is 30% it will appear, but after 4 days it surely there will appear meat. Byte resources, so items that we can use, which will be in exactly exchange to the raw meat. Yeah. We can give here like I don't know, dried meat, whatever quantity, and set up the chance. Yeah, so make it 50-50, and like rat will get dried when we get it. And next one, rat trap, the water, fine water collector. Here we can set up the production. Yep. So we've got weather options, and according to that, we set up how much of water it product, yeah, during on the morning, yeah, that's the morning production, as we can see, yep. And there is the bigger chance, like cloudy, it will create one, or the lower chance or create two, yeah, it is random with the bigger chance. And day production, if it's a rainy day, it will produce one or two water items, yeah. And next one, Rummage. Is Rummage. Uh, Here in Rummage, we are spending a lot of time, like 400 minutes in game, to get some items. And we can change number of resources per draw. So yeah, there is quantity, and that's fine. We can find two planks with setup like this, but here if we change it to the two, we can get like two planks and one firewood, yeah. We set up the chances, we set up quantity, we can add some other items. Okay, dismantle. For example, here we can decide that we no longer need the dryer, or we need now some materials. So we set up the materials, how much we get, and we set up the dismantle time. And pantry, the last one. Here we set up the icon. Yeah, the other things are made automatically in the code, so we can change them. The next tab is about my inventory. It contains items we have on the beginning of the game. As we can see, there is only dirty water. Of course, in my scenario, we've got more items, but it depends on text events, for example. Yeah. So it can be changed, yeah, by intro text or the other things. Next one, items. Every item is created just here. We can choose the icon on the given ones. We can set up name, description, set up max stack in the back when we are on scavenge, order priority. So if we press take all, it depends on the order priority which one it will take to the backpack. And here are values for trade, yeah, buy value, sell value, etc. And here we also got components, like in workshop. This time we turn on components like this. Okay, let's go from the top. Demolish. We've got shovel. There's demolish time. Yep, so on the scene we set up also demolish time. It is multiplier, and here is the exact time for the shovel. Yep, next item ID. It means in what item it will exchange. If it's -1, it gets destroyed. Yep, so we could, I don't know, wood got ID3, we set up ID3 and get 5 woods from the shovel when we demolish. Okay, next one is about drink. Yep, drinking time. Here's dragon. I think it's simple. Next, food. Feed time, feed value, the same thing. All sickness. It's here. Poor quality or good quality. There is setup in code how much it gives. Heal wounds. Also poor quality, good quality, nothing more. Melee weapon. We can here set up the damage. Remember that character got multiplier and assassinated damage, where also character got the multiplier. Next, range weapon. Similar, but we don't have assassination in a range weapon. Rotting. For example, meat can get rotten. We set up the time, we set up the ID of item, yeah? Set up which item it will appear, it will become rotten food. You can exchange that into whatever you want, even the iron bar. Light. Torch, it's giving the light. Intensity, etc, etc. If you've got this item in hand during the scavenge. Yeah, we set up the intensity and also the visibility. Yeah. Okay. Resource. What will be? For example, here it used for loot packs. Okay. I don't have loot pack. We've got loot packs here. Sorry. Then I will show you. Yeah, loot packs. I don't know, wood. It's easier to set up that. Yeah. Okay. Next one. Add sickness. For example, if you eat rotten food, you can get sick. Ammo. There is just an info that it's ammunition, and in bow, when we set up the component in hand, we can set up that needs ammo. Yep, so we set up the number, set up the number. We set up the priority of getting into the hand, yeah? Axe is weakened than sword. It's about priority like that. Okay. So we've got in bow, we set up that needs ammo. Here, we don't need that. Prefab name, sadly, it's still as a string setup, so we have to copy it from the other item to display it in hand really of the character. However, I hope that we will change that to, I don't know, drop down list, yeah? Maybe. If we set up needs ammo, we've got ammo, we can't create for this moment I don't know, different ammos like bow and crossbow with different ammos. No, it have to be the same one. Yeah. Okay. And resistant. No, it's also Jesus. Yep, resistant as info. That's a defense. Okay, also we've got here something like M. It's about main aspect of the item. Even for us to better know what is the most important. Yeah. Okay, as you can see, we've got items only for text events, which are without any component. Okay, we've got also loot packs, like water. We can use them here in workshops, fireplace, active crafting. We choose loot packs, yeah? So here we can create them. Also there are loot packs from piles on the scavenge. Every loot pack exactly here. Yep, so if we've got 5 paths or 6, we go to the pile, randomize, let's say it goes 1, it is kind of removed, uh, and then it randomizes from the next one, yeah, the other loot pile. That's how it works. And here we've got traders. We've got Temera, Maude, and Beoka. We can see her trade. Yeah, set up the name. Set up trader creations. Yeah, so what trader says, it's displayed during the trade. If we give a lot of not too much into the offer. In stacks, we can set up what trader got in his what trader got to sell. Yeah, we can add more stacks and change that with the text even starting the trade. And also we've got multipliers, so every trader can got different multipliers for the exact items depending on where it stands, what story is connected with. And here we finish the economy.